Hello, how are you all? Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. And our service today, if you go to church. So, welcome to the channel. Let me position this properly. Welcome to the channel. So, hope you're doing well. And I just want to pop nose into this issue that I saw this thing on this post, and I thought I should put my own react to it. It's about this actress that obviously maybe went to meet the presidential candidate Peter Obi.
Okay.
Um,
Let's
I'm just gonna stop it, pauses for now. So most of you that must have watched it, and people were talking about the way and manner of how she dressed, and I thought um she could be right, she could be wrong. But let me play this video, then we can talk about it. So we'll start from the beginning.
everyone. So on this day, I am my other sister. You know, she's also my manager. We met Mr. Peter Obi or when no me yellow market and daba boom. Guys, listen, this man with this presence, no. There's this fire all around this man. I'm glad, okay? Listen, a lot of you, no. You know, when you're there, you talk anyhow, you just type. Now, Anita, you didn't dress appropriately to see Mr. Peter Obi. What do you even know? Okay, I should go and wear but when they change it. Stop talking too much, okay? Mind the business of the day. In what you call PVC. You don't have PVC. Shalom, my bro. So in Apollo, go get.
This is Anita, just my baby sister. So she's so tall. Most of you don't know. So when I stand with her, I do this when we take pictures. She carry everything up and down.
Yeah, I have.
So this is how I used to,
You have mama's complexion
and
and her height.
but so I do this. So you just think we're taking picture with the same height, but it's like
If I do like that, I don't know. I feel I'm going to sleep. What if we go out tomorrow, Sunday?
tonight is better. Excuse me.
I'll let you know, baby girl. We're still shooting, so I came back to the hotel. I came to
But
the
tonight
hotel.
is good. Tomorrow is very.
Okay. So you've watched it. I actually noticed that I think she was the one doing most of the talking there. So she met the presidential candidate. Maybe she was also trying to support, promote, and also encourage people to get their PVC for the Nigeria election that is coming up. I think it's coming up next month. I think next month, February or March, but I think it's February. And yeah, they're doing well. People that are supporting the Peter Obi, people that are supporting Atiku, people that are supporting Tinubu, people that are supporting whatever party they are supporting, fine. Everyone has their reason. I can't force anyone who to vote for. I think you can only tell them why you think this person will be okay for that position. So moving to the topic of the discussion, I feel I don't know if Nigeria has code of conduct. Peter Obi has been in the politics or government sector before. I think he was a governor, and Anambra. I think Anambra is it Anambra's doctor. Shit. Um, Anambra State. Anambra State. Is it Anambra State or River State's governor? So before and yeah, so it's well known by people. This lady, this woman, whichever one that fits in for her, that people prefer to be used or for her. Some people prefer to be used to you call them a lady. They still feel ladylike. Why some prefer you address them as a woman. So depending the same way some people put Mrs. They put it in their forehead as if what's it called? So I think in as much as she has a good figure, and she's proud of her thick thighs and a shape. I'm also thick in a way, but I don't know how thick hers is compared to mine, because it seems that hers is, she has a good figure anyway. And she wants to dress up in a way where she'll be comfortable, and you know, when you dress up, sometimes you want to feel comfortable in yourself, and that gives you that vibe. You know, you get carried on. And when people are throwing words at you, you know what? It might not really hit you because you know you're. And if you're not dressing comfortably, or you're not happy, you're not proud of how you dress, when people throw their shade, it will quickly sink in, get you, and you might show reaction. So I don't understand how she loves to dress. I've seen her in a couple of her videos where she dressed well. So she's I think this dressing is a deliberate one. Sometimes when we're dressing for occasion, we tend to either look for or plan for what we want to wear, and we've got this question between or in us asking us, do I think this is okay? Do I think this is not okay? The motive of our dressing as well. She might not be dressing to impress the presidential candidate, the Mr. Pista Obi. It might even be some people, other people over there, to see that she knows how to dress in corporately, and she can carry herself, and she has a good leg, and she's tall and all that. She might not put into consideration the person she's actually meeting, what a mode of dressing would be, what kind of message that would be passing across. But I feel more mode of code of dressing should be applied in couple of things. Even if you're going for your own show, depending on the show, people that you're expecting there, sometimes, come on, it it will speak well of your show. It will speak well of the people you're coming to meet. Sometimes the respect you want to give, the respect is not only about you, it is also to those people you're going to go and meet. If I go to a friend's my house, this is one of my, what do I call it? One of my qualities. If I go to a friend's house, the person is expecting me, and their house is not neat. When I mean neat, I don't mean to be like spotless or whatever, but everything is just everywhere. I just feel like, at least you know we're coming. Try and put one or two things in place. Others will understand. Everything doesn't have to be like perfect, but it's not when you're finding comb here, brush there, hair there, spoon there, blah blah blah. If you have a baby, I think some of them are wonders, but the way some houses are makes me kind of understand the kind of, maybe they are quite neat. You see people that wear white a lot, when you get to their house, it's not too you can't even want to talk about it. Most people that wear white, that's what I've observed so far. They will love to wear white, 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 white. If you get to their wardrobe or their room, you'll be surprised. Anyway, so with Anita, her skirt, I've checked it. I thought she just wore maybe a short skirt, but this is a mini skirt, because when you check, when she was walking back, when she was walking to meet the presidential candidate, yeah, here, the blazer and a skirt, I think the blazer was just like 2 to 3 inches um shorter than the skirt. So this blazer is just like here, and the skirt is here. So as she was walking back, if you don't look well, you would think she's just having the blazer on. You see, she has a skirt on. I don't find it funny. I don't think it should be acceptable, or is, and the fact that I think she knew, or maybe when she was there, maybe people were already, you know, talking about it, because in our video now she was saying forget about the addressing, blah blah blah. When people are proud of themselves, how they carry themselves, that doesn't mean that they don't make mistake. I don't think she will want to do this again. You first you're struggling to get into the car. That's your cup of tea. That's your cup of tea. And I think she should have a scarf with her. So when she was getting into the car, when she knew, because she obviously knew she was being filmed, it's something she could place the scarf on her lap, and while she's turning up and moving into the car. But she wants to prove that it doesn't matter. She knows within herself that it shouldn't be. Sometimes we must have done something. We do not have bad intent, but the way we're being dragged, so we're going to drag it within that. Come on, what do you mean? Blah blah blah. What's really wrong about it? But deep within her, she, I don't think it's something she wants to do again. Number one is a disrespectful would I say act to whoever you want to meet, and other people that you are influencing, they might actually think it's quite all right. Why some will feel, why would you have done that? His wife, the Peter Obi's wife, seeing that even you're supporting them, you do not know what she has in mind. Like, why would you dress like that? That could give her a reason to say, oh, when next we're meeting on social, this please just this is our code of dressing, or where they want to put their, the ankara that they usually kind of print on and go for their rally or anything. So it's not nice. Other countries also have the way they can meet some certain people. The other time people were talking about Nkechi Nkechi Blessing, when she visited the New of Ife's palace, and she also dressed the same way the wives dressed. She wore white, long down. She didn't wear something short. So sometimes if you're a crazy person, you know how to give it to people back to back. When they say one, you give them two, you can hit them back, back, back. But kind of irrelevant, you know. Be humble yourself. It is not nice. Is This is how some of these people in government, even if they don't have plan to start dating the actresses or other people, when they start saying this, some will be able to overlook, and don't forget that it's just for a short period of time. When they overlook and this thing keep coming up and they keep coming up, and it will get to a stage they will have to succumb. Either offer to meet them privately, or ask them, what exactly do you want? And the lady can now say, haven't you gotten the message since? You know, that's how it starts. And once they start demanding, they know themselves that they will have to put something down, and they will think about it. Where do I get this money from? They will dig into the government's um funds, and they start bankrolling this people, these ladies, most of them, the actresses that has been on the news for a while, that the people in politics are actually the one bankrolling them, or they're either dating them, or blah blah blah. This man's wife now, if after saying this, you think by the time she's going to see this lady Anita Joseph next with her husband, maybe in his office, she will want to, if she knows the lady is coming, she might actually send some people to please put an eye on her husband for her. So that's why how she will get to know that, oh, maybe this lady has ulterior motive. People were saying, oh, she's married. It doesn't matter, my dear. It doesn't matter. She might not mean anything right now. She might not, she might have a very plain heart, but other people could actually be prepping this into her heart, and she'll be saying, oh, I love my husband. But by the time she's now sees that, oh, she can get position or get some things, blah blah blah, then she might give it a go. Some don't even have to actually sleep um with these people, but they give them some other jobs. They blow job them, they do so many things. Some will not do a case where they dip into them, they don't penetrate. Some will tell you they don't do penetration. I will They will service you in another way. Nothing like penetrate. So this is how it starts. Someone that has not tested it before will give it a try. They like it, and you know what? They don't want to stop, or they don't want anyone to blackmail them. So they'll keep yielding to their interest, to their request. This is how we start. I'm not saying this lady is I'm not saying she's right um in addressing dress. No, she has a thick leg, like I said. Nice blazer, fine. She bent, she tried to show sign of respect, but you never can tell. You never can tell. It could be for now. This is how we start, and other people will start speculating unnecessary. What is it called? Even if she's not interested in this man, what if she indirectly advertise herself to some people that's going to see her there, and they will like, I like that lady. All she needs to say is, "Oh, I'm married. I can't do that." You think they stop like that? They will keep pressing the button because they know one of the first things you're going to tell them is, "You're married. You can do that." It's just a song they already know, so they will leave you to play it like for 10 times. They will keep pressing the play button, replay button, till you get to the thing where you say, "Okay, you know what? I don't want people to see us together." It happens. Like I said, no matter what her intent mean, she might not intend to, she might not have any ulterior motive or necessary dirty mind. Maybe she just want to feel herself, but it was just wrong. It was wrong, to be sincerely. Initially, I thought, why are people talking about it? She was feeling better. What I noticed was, okay, it's Peter Obi and other play that he was in the public. I'm not saying she have to do it in private to him as well, which obviously that could lead to seducing him as well. But I feel it's not right. Should there be a code of dress code that when people are meeting some public figure, please do dress well, especially when it comes to this time. Anyone could use the other opposite rival parties can actually send this kind of people as well to say, you know what, he would like this kind of thing, give it to him, then we're going to settle you. Yeah, we don't know any business is going on right now. It could be from other party that they will send people. I'm not saying they will send Anita, but this kind of thing can happen when they know that this person like a woman. Some will say, oh, they don't like a woman. They will say, don't worry, it might be his last attempt. The first few ones will say no, but later I will succumb. He's a man now. He's isn't a blood flow through him. They will, they know how they want to get them, and just being careful anyway. Because if people that sees her this way, another person might want to meet this man and also decide that, you know what, I can actually expose myself. The more I've got, I'm lighter, I'm this one, I've got straight leg too, I'm slimmer, I'm this one, and the one that is had the has thicker tie and this thing like that too will say, if Anita can do it, I can do it. I can give it to her, to them. I can wear just a short dress. I have a tiny waist. This, people want to give it a try, and the mind might not find it pleasant anymore. Before it will get to a stage where is what's it called? People that are working with him, like his assistant, will start blocking people from coming nearer to him once they already see. Because he doesn't have to say, you know what, don't come closer. He would have given his assistants or whatever instruction, this kind of dressing. They will quickly move forward before you get there and stop you. Like you can greet them. They will just do like this, like, block you. And you won't find it funny. You'll be thinking, why is this person embarrassing me? He's working on instruction because you are not getting it right. Anyway, that's what I thought I should bring to our attention. Was this right? No. The way she knew she was being filmed, I think even if she want to post this out, I think when she's actually moving to the car, she could have cropped that up off. She could have cropped it off and give it to up, because she knows people already seeing that she's meeting the presidential candidate. And also she doesn't even know other people that were around that were videoing her, how she was doing, moving, and each step she takes, her backside will obviously give it a rolling, we ladies now. Yeah. When Megan was going to meet the Her Majesty that passed on, I think it was part of what they were explaining, that how she was told, does she know how to do this, does she know how to do that? Because if you don't know how to do it, you will be taught. You can't. And the way they can dress, everything, they have So let us try and abide with some things. Sometimes just try to be reasonable. If you don't wear a long, you can wear would I say cap length dress or skirts above you, or exactly on your knee, dress or skirt, wherever. And I don't think she has a tight on as well. I know they will say it's Nigeria, but some Nigerians go to the office and they put on tights, or some of them are 60 distance, some is 80, while some is 120, depending on how thick they want it to be. I just thought, no, for this, if I'm going to score her, it's a no, maybe 4 or 3 over 10. But it's a no for me. I want to understand. I want to believe that she's already agreed in her mind that she shouldn't have done that she was not going to try it again, but she might not want to accept the audience so that she wasn't being dragged too much. That's it anyway. Let me know in the comment section below what you feel about her dressing. Do you agree with the way she dressed? I know she dressed well. You can let me know if you think she dressed well. A blazer, the color, the black skirt as well. Um, what is it called? She's wearing a low flat shoe. Anyway, let me know. Do you think Peter Obi will mind? Doesn't mind the way she dressed? Because she was bending, she uses this as a sign of respect as well. Do you think that actually rule out that she has a plain art, or is acceptable by anyone? That is the man needs to look away. It doesn't have to mean anything to him, but you don't know what he would think of. You're already saying that, what, I'm just going to ignore that. Not all men can ignore that. Well, if you're new here and you like what I'm about, please turn on your notification button, subscribe, turn on your notification button, and you will be notified whenever I come live or upload a new video. And to my returning subscribers, I love you. Do comment and share. And please remember to or be patient enough to watch the ad. It does support the channel. This is what I find out of recent, that the YouTube always will put ad. If you click no ad, you will still find ad. So please take time to watch some of the ad before you before or in the middle as well. And if you have anything you want me to discuss, please email me. I'll put my number on the screen soon, but you can obviously inbox me. And I'll see you in my next video. Do take care.